Welcome to Croxton Family Racing. I'm your host, Adam Croxton, and with me, Chip Monkington. Chip?
Thanks, Adam. It's good to be here for the League of Champions second competition. Swamp Division is up first today, and we will see seeds 5 through 12 duke it out to see who's the best in Demolition Derby.
Right you are, Chip. We're getting close to our second round, so we are slowly weeding the field down. Our first matchup today will be the black 1970 Dodge Charger RT against the black Rodger Dodger 2.0.
And just like I like to see an immediate impact, the black Rodger Dodger gets knocked off the course on this sunny day. Perhaps that'll keep them all from slowing down before they get to the center. Rex, that's what I like to see, Rex.
And Rex you shall have, Chip. They knock each other off the lanes. That'll keep the 4-0 lead for the Dodge Charger, and he will be moving on.
Our next matchup is the 1997 Ford F-150 against the Masters of the Universe Cannonade, seated 7th and 8th.
And as they launch down the track, they miss each other by just a little bit. The Cannonade will get an extra point going through the center more and staying in the center.
Nothing like a demolition derby without any demolition. But sure, great job, Master of the Universe Cannonade.
We literally had 2 wrecks on the last race there, Chip.
It's a historian's job to live in the past, Adam, but there is a wreck right here, and I'm living in the now. Master of the Universe Cannonade knocks off the pickup truck just enough to secure the win.
Our next matchup is the Star Wars Impavido 1, seated 5 against the GRX 56 Fusion Busta, seated 6.
Well, I would have liked to see the Fusion Busta fuse with the other car, but who am I?
Despite the miss, Fusion Busta will take a 2-point lead, passing through the center one more time and parking those front 2 tires in the center.
Scoring points for missing is antithetical to a demolition derby, but I digress.
Antithetical, huh, Chip? Glad to see you're still using that word of the day calendar I gave you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Adam, but I do know the Fusion Busta has busted the Impavido right off the track. That will secure him the win.
Right you are. The Fusion Busta will move on with 14 to the Impavido's 7. Our next matchup will be the Silhouette 2 against the White Drift King. Our 11 and 12 seated cars for the Swamp Division.
No surprise they were seated 11 and 12. They missed each other by a mile. Let's hope on the following race they can find a little paint exchange.
Well, we all hope for your sake they do, Chip, but until then, the White Drift King will take a 2-point lead over the Silhouette 2 with 2 extra passes through the center.
2 extra passes, huh? Like, oh, I missed him. Then I missed him again. Then I missed him again. Brilliant.
Sorry to say it, Chip, but they did miss each other again. The White Drift King will score some more points for going through the center and parking in the center.
Forgive me if I can't put my hands together to clap for anybody that misses and parks in this demolition derby.
Despite your naysaying, Chip, it will still end up with the White Drift King with 17 and the Silhouette 2 with 12. The Drift King will take this one.
Well, I remain ever hopeful that the Scrublands division will have better luck in wrecking each other's cars. Seeds 5 through 12 will take it on to see who moves on to the next stage in our League of Champions second competition.
Looks like a few more beat up and old cars in this one, so you may have some luck, Chip. Our first matchup will be the Alpine A110 against the 1932 Ford Delivery, seated 9 and 10.
And they race down the track and wreck immediately. That's what I like to see. 2 cars trading paint.
Evenly matched here, tied at 2, as they switch up lanes and race at each other again.
And the 2 swap paint again. This time the Ford Delivery stays in the center, and he will be getting more points. He will edge out the victory.
Right you are, Chip. Our next matchup is the 92 Ford Mustang against the 40s Ford 2-door, seated 7th and 8th.
And another brutal impact. Oh, just amazing. Just amazing.
Chip, are you crying? Anyway, the Ford 2-door takes the extra points being in the middle. He leads 5-1 as they switch tracks.
And they wreck again! Oh, I wish you could experience the joy I'm experiencing right now. Ford 2-door is going to take this one. What a clean run both times. Ah, beautiful to see.
Car tested, Chip approved, with the Peugeot 505 against the Carbonic up next, seated 5 and 6.
Such is the miracle of life. Incredible joy followed with depressing sadness. They missed each other by a mile.
Thank you, Chip, for that demonstration on how fleeting happiness really is. Carbonic takes an extra pass to the center, giving him a 1-point lead, 7 to 6, over the Peugeot 505 as they switch lanes.
My happiness wouldn't be so fleeting if they would just hit each other. And they didn't again. Do you see how depressing this could be in a demolition derby? Come on, Adam. Hear me out on this one.
Chip, not only have I heard you out, I feel like you are beating a dead horse at this point. Carbonic is going to take the win on this one, going through the center in extra time.
Who beats a dead horse? You're a sick man, Adam. Our last race of the day is the Blue Drone Duty, seated 11, against the 1934 Hong Kong Phooey Ford Sedan, seated 12.
It's just a saying, Chip. And besides, it would be better to beat a dead horse than a live horse, wouldn't it?
I guess I just don't understand the proclivity with beating horses at all, dead or alive. Why are we beating horses? What we should be doing is wrecking cars, which is clearly what's not going on right now.
Nobody's beating horses, Chip. I just Never mind. The blue drone duty will take 3 extra points passing through the center, and Hong Kong Phooey fails to even reach the center. Depressing finish for him.
Depressing is beating horses. You might want to talk to somebody about that before PETA starts breathing down your neck.
Oh yeah? And who do I talk to about a new co-host? Anyway.
I can only hope that you'll be as funny as you think you are at this moment. Someday.
As always, Chip, I appreciate the vote of confidence. The blue drone duty will take an extra pass through the center this time, getting 4 more points. Hong Kong Phooey Ford Sedan fails to meet the center, and he will bow out of this tournament, none so gracefully. Final score will be 17-10.
Looking at our brackets, the Nissan Hardbody will take on the black Dodge Charger, and the Star Wars Scorcher will take on the Cannonade.
The Ford Torino will take on the Fusion Busta, and the Sinistra will take on the White Drift King.
The 2005 Mustang will take on the blue drone duty, and the chipped Mustang Mach-E will take on the Carbonic.
The Shelby GT will take on the Ford two-door, and the blue Mustang Mach-E will take on the Ford Delivery.
Looking at our top 30, we see the blue drone duty move into a tie for 5th, the White Drift King moves into a tie for 8th.
And the Fusion Busta and Carbonic both move into a tie for 14th. And the outer brackets continue. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos.
Comment on your favorites and share with your friends. For now, I'm Chip Monkington.
And I'm Adam Croxton for Croxton Family Racing. As always, stay safe, be free. We'll see you next time.